What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. It's How to Trade News Part 3. Y'all asked and y'all received. Every week we're going to start putting out a poll so y'all can vote for what next week's video is going to be. So make sure to be having your bell on so you know when I post that. All right. So it's very simple how to trade news. All right. A lot of people stay out of news because of fear. Fear of what? Fear of the unknown. Fear of not understanding why price is doing what it's doing, or worst of all, not even knowing what price is going to do. So before we get started, I'm about to break this down in some very simple steps. But the first thing you need to understand how to do is how to read the charts and the candlesticks. A lot of reasons why y'all struggle with trading the news is because y'all trade off strictly simple patterns, but you need to understand what those patterns are, and you need to look on the bigger time frames in the grand scheme of things. Before we get started though, we also have a free Signal, free Telegram. We had a great month last month in August. We went 45-7, only lost 7 trades last month, but we won 45 of them. So giving us an 87% win rate. Caught a total of 219,708 pips. That's not a typo. 211,933 of those pips strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. And you'll see this if you scroll to September 6th. You click right here, it's going to take you to the first day of August, which you can see right here, where we started off 2-0, catching 1,129 pips. Every trade posted as my personal entry, SL, time the trade was posted, time people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, and all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link and check it out. Now let's get back into this video. So first thing you need to understand is how news works. So if you don't know how news works, click this video right here. This is going to be my part 2 and part 3 where I break down exactly how news works, because there's 3 things price is going to do. The news candlestick, obviously price is either going to go up or down, but we're going a little bit deeper. All right, there's 3 things price can do. It's either going to pump straight down or straight up depending on the trend, or it might pump and do spikes and just fluctuate up and down, or the third thing, it will do nothing. It's just a dead candle, and then maybe the next candle, the next hour, we see some movement or action. Okay, so now that we understand that's how price is going to react during the news, we also need to understand that prior to the news, price will do a few things as well. It will do maybe a couple fake outs. As you can see, there's very low volume in these candlesticks, so it's just going to hug these key price levels. All right, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Let's first go to step 1. So step 1 is to identify the trend. All right, I always recommend to go on the daily time frame. The reason why y'all be messing up a lot is because y'all be on too small of time frames. You need to be on the bigger time frame so you understand the grand scheme of things and the actual flow of price. So when we look at NAS, we can see clearly right here that we was nice and bullish until we came to this level where we hit a strong resistance level and price rejected, where we hit a strong resistance level which caused price to reject. So if you watch the video on how to identify the trend and trend reversals, you understand the rules to the market. Since price failed to make a new higher high and we got choppy right here, if price is struggling to go up, it's only got one other option, which is what? To go down. So after price got stuck underneath this resistance level, it dropped down. So after that drop, price got a little choppy, and then guess what you think is going to happen on the news day? Again, price was choppy 1, 2 on Monday and Tuesday. And if we look at Monday and Tuesday, there was no USD news. But what was going on Wednesday? Oh, we had FOMC. And when was FOMC? At the end of the day. So that's why price was choppy and slow for those 2 days, and then the whole day until New York session. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason on the charts. There's a code and a program, and there's rules to the charts in the market. Once you understand the rules, then you'll be able to catch the big moves. All right, so since we see price fail to make a higher high and rejected this level, then we can assume that price is going to go down. So after we know price is going to go down, then we need to figure out where are we going to enter, and that's when we go into step number 2, which is identify the key price levels. So bam, after we identify the key price levels, this is when things become very simple, because once you have these key price levels down, it's literally a cheat code to the charts in the market, because this will tell you literally no matter if price is going up or down, where price is going to go before we see a rejection or change of direction. All right, so once we have the key price levels down, then we can see things are starting to make a lot more sense. when I was talking and breaking these things down. You see how price shot up, treated this level as resistance, rejected, treated this level as support, rejected that level, started ranging. And if you watch this video right here, the 3 chart patterns, you'll understand how this was such an easy and simple trade to catch. All right. So make sure to watch that video, then come back. So again, price failed to go up. So it's only got one other option, which is to go down. So once price broke below this level, all we had to do was go on a smaller time frame. I like the 15. I like the 5 minute. I'm not against those. And then we just had to look for the sell setup. So we're in the advanced place signal room. So you see we're on September 19th. This was the NAS sell that we entered on September 19th. 15,190 was the entry. You can go on September 19th, 2023 and check and confirm that yourselves. But this was the entry. This is the time we entered it, 9:16 a.m. right in the beginning of New York session. Then we see the TPs got hit. So this was a nice move right here. We caught 109 points, 10,900 pips. But it didn't do the full move we was looking for. Again, why didn't it do so? Because if we go back on the daily time frame, we can see that this was a wick. So price rejected that level. Why did it reject that level? There's plenty of reasons why, but the main one was because there was news the next day. So guess what happened today with the news? We had round 2. So let's go ahead and play this. So we see all day after it did that move, it's just hugging the level, right? Just hugging the level, just hugging the level. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. This is how people get messed up. And this is why it's so important to be looking on the bigger time frame and following the flow of price. Okay? Because if you follow the flow of price, understand the rules to the market, you would have known that this was just the retracement. But if you're on a smaller time frame, you're going to be like, oh, NAS just pumped up, NAS is flying, let me go for buys. And then what happened after price hit that peak? Rejected, and guess what? This was the 1045 candle. Keep that in mind. Did a nice little drop. Then people went for sells, right? Then when price pushed back up, people probably went for buys. But look how it's still hugging this key price level. Look at how it's hugging this key price level, which is why we don't break these rules. Now watch this. This is when it gets interesting. This is when it gets interesting. This was the 2 o'clock FOMC candle. And look at that thing tank and rip to the downside. This was a huge dump right here. Again, we called sells yesterday. Did it go our way? Yes. Did it do a full move? No. And guess what? It did a retest. And then when the news came in, it helped push price down. And bam. Very simple. So what I want y'all to do after this video is go to the live stream on London session on the same YouTube channel. And I want you to watch the live stream. So go to September 20th live stream and you're going to see me break down gold. You're going to see me break down oil. You're going to see me break down the futures. And all of them did exactly as projected. And I called this in London session before the news. How was I able to predict this? Again, by following these simple rules. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join a free signal room, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to read the charts the way I do or how to mark up these levels, make sure to hit the links in the description. I do one-on-one mentorships. One-on-one mentorships comes with 2 one-on-one sessions a week that are an hour long, and they're recorded and sent to you the same day. And then with that, you also get access to the advanced place signal room. Now, what comes with the advanced place signal room? We trade all 3 sessions, Tokyo sessions exclusively with the members. Then get all the signals I post. The free channel only gets 25 to 50%. Then every day during New York session, I drop the New York price watch list. This breaks down the trades we took during Tokyo, London session, and then possible setups going into New York. As you can see, I'm not just saying we're looking for buys, we're looking for sells. I'm breaking down on the charts, explaining why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over specific price points to look for entries and exits at. I do this every New York session. Then we have exclusive live streams in New York session during the news events. So y'all can see in real time and time again, not me just predict the markets, but break down and explain what's happening during the news events. And if you're not able to catch the live, they're always recorded and posted in here so you can watch them. In fact, you can watch all the videos. There's over 400 videos, even from when the playbook started last year. But the last year, the lives were during Tokyo session. So you'll see Tokyo session live sessions. And then this year, we're focusing around New York session. So you have access to all of this. We also have some pin messages like the account size key to make sure you're only taking trades your account size can handle. Then we also have the student member group chat. I'm not going to show what's in the student member group chat because it got people's faces on it and names, but the pin message in the student member group chat breaks down how to calculate your lot size to make sure you're risking the same amount every single trade. Why is this important? Because this is one of the main reasons why your account's not growing. You can't put the same lot size for every trade. There's no magic lot size, and just like there's no magic pair to trade. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you took 3 trades. Each trade you risked a 0.10. Let's say the first trade was a 20 pip stop loss. The second trade was a 50. The third trade was a 100 pip stop loss. And let's say all 3 of those trades hit your stop loss. Are you going to make the same amount? Are you going to have lost the same amount each one of those trades? No. The greater the stop loss, the more you're going to lose. So that's why it's very important to know what lot size, the correct lot size to put. Now, I'll see y'all next time live or the next video. Peace. We out.